Greetings and salutations. My name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And it's here. The DevBuild for the power update is here. And I've started a brand new world. And let's get out of used space. How about here? This is a nice system. And I have not looked at anything. Oh no, I did check in the build mode to make sure that yes, this is it, and yes, this is it. So, this is my absolute first impressions. What am I gonna need? I'm gonna need a little spaceship. Oh, come here, game. Let's build it in symmetry mode. And this is just a test spaceship. It's not meant to be anything yet. Alright. Except I want a seat. There we go. And I'm going to say this is the DevBuild. This is DevBuild 0.200.11. Stuff might be broken. Probably stuff is broken. This is all going to change, more than likely get tweaked and balanced and all that stuff. And I have no responsibility in doing that, but I think as part of the StarMade community, I have responsibility in testing it, making videos about it. Alright. Reactor. I would like a reactor power, a reactor stabilizer, a reactor conduit. Oh, this is going to be exciting. I have one reactor block. My very first reactor block. Let's go ship. Reactor. Alright. Let's see, reactor size is a 0, chamber size 0, free capacity is 100%. Looks like thrusters have priority, and it looks like I can change that. I click and drag? I can click and drag, that's going to be better than using the move up and down, I think. Scanner is, G to assign. Huh, okay. I have a built-in jump drive and a built-in scanner. Hey, that actually charges pretty quick for a, well, yeah, it's just a dummy ship with a handful of hull, but still. I expected that to charge much slower. And we're jumping. Good, there's nothing. Alright, let's see. Checking out. It's here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but I've detached it from game. That's F2, by the way. 0 out of 50, minus 50.2 per second, plus 50 per second. So I'm actually using more power than I'm producing, maybe? Okay. What if I take that away? Then all that's gone. Put it back? It's there. Huh, okay. Reactor stabilizer. Distance is in 0.99, optimal is 0.0, efficiency block 100, total 100. So as I understand, you need these for these to be stable. But for very small reactors, you don't need the stabilization blocks. So we'll put the stabilization blocks down here. That one's green, and that one's green. So what happens if we have a large? Because I was looking, let's see, where is it? Ship. Reactor. 0 to 10 size is level 0, looks like. Okay, come on, game, there we go. A little bit of a hiccup there, but I don't know if that was my system or whatever. And that is 10. That is 10 for the reactor. Now my stabilizer's gone red. Its optimal distance is 23 units. Okay. Optimal distance is 7. Its actual distance is 5. The optimal is 0. we have 9. At 9, the optimal diff is 7, 5, 3. Actually, let's just do that backwards. At 1 is 0, 2 is 0, 3 is 0, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, looks like 6 blocks you can do with a, I'm guessing without a stabilizer or with a stabilizer very close. The distance is 6. Now if we put a 7th there, 8th, and it just climbs in distance. Now it's gone yellow because it's kind of close, so it's not an optimal range. Oh, I like that. Okay. Now what happens if we have a second reactor? Now that one's red, so it doesn't look like these are tied to any particular reactor. And let's hit the ship. Reactor. Tree. And I do have 2 reactors. And switch it. Okay, so it looks like stabilizers run for everything. Huh, alright. That's good to know. Alright, so let's get rid of everything here. And what did it say, like 20 something? Oh, I don't want that one. I want... Is it 9 by, I don't know, 30. That gives us a good chunk to play with. I want this to be 3 by 3 by 3. Ship reactor. It's a level 2 because its chamber size is 10. And that should make it a level 1 ship reactor level 2. Ah, okay. 3 by 3 by 3, that's 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. Okay. I just wanted a 10. 3 by 3 is 9, that should be 10, that should be a level 1 reactor. And it is. Okay, chamber size 5, so it looks like every level I get more chamber sizes. Okay. And again, put the stabilizers there. Efficiency total. Wonder what the total is. And I have not looked at any documentation. I watched part of the stream. So I'm guessing there where it pops up, it says distance optimal. So optimal distance is 18 units away. This one's 32 units away. I don't know how it's calculating. Is it calculating from the center of the reactor? I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out later. Efficiency block is 100%. Total is 100%. Ah, okay. Looks like total goes down when I take these stabilizers away. Okay, so that's 100%, 100%. So that should mean I can get some thrusters, and this will probably be the best way to test all this. Let's see. Just do a 3 by 3 by 3 chunk of thrusters. Ah, there. I have 900 or 950 power available. Oh. Actually, let's test this with a single thruster. They can provide enough. This thing should be fairly light. And it looks like it takes 55 per second. I let off, so this one's taking 4 per second because I pressed 5, release 51, 55, 51. I'm looking right here, by the way. I don't know if you actually caught that. Plus 950 a second. Oh, okay. So it's saying I am now taking 51 energy per second just to exist. And my reactor is providing me 950 per second. Okay. Now holding down the jump drive, it's charging 253 per second. My reactor is providing 950 per second, so it gives me the calculation there. Okay. Instead of having to think, let's see, I'm providing this, and that drops by... Okay, so it gives me the math there. And we... Come on, get out of the way. Yeah, I know it's not charged. Hit the scanner. It didn't look like it did anything. Okay. Now, does the number of thrusters limit my top speed? It looks like they do, yes. Because 67. So somehow number of thrusters associate or limit my top speed now. So I was thinking, oh, no. They always did. My brain's just not, because it has to do with mass and all that jazz. Okay. What if I got rid of all the power? Go away, power. You're no longer wanted here. That's still enough for me to fire the thrusters. That's still enough for me to fire thrusters up to that point. Then I appear to have run out of power. So I don't just float off into the distance. Thrusters, just turn our auto dampeners on. There we go. Huh, that's interesting. So I do need power reactors, just like in the old system. Because I didn't... Wait a minute. The old system, like the core, generated some. Does the core actually generate any in this system? No, it doesn't look like it does. That's interesting. Well, it has to. No, it doesn't. Or it generates it very, very slowly, because I've just totally run out of thrust. I throw one of those on. That was not a reactor. But yeah, it looks like the core itself generates very slowly. Yeah, I know I have auto dampeners on, just so I don't go crazy. If I wait a little bit, yep, if I wait a little, I can accelerate a bit. Huh, that's interesting. So the core does still generate some power. And I bet you'll probably be watching this after the dev notes come out, and you're saying, well, duh, it does. They just said it. No, I don't have them yet. I haven't read them yet. I haven't had them. I don't even think they've been released or written. This is me just playing with a brand new system I know diddly squat about. And it's glorious. I don't know anything about this. Alright, so let's... Give me some thrusters. Ooh. I'm running out of time for today. I don't want to run out of time for today. Huh, alright, anywho. I've been JW608, this has been StarMade, and this has been the very beginning of the power update. Wonder what happens if I don't have stabilizers. That's something we're going to have to check out later. Anyway, I've been JW608, this has been StarMade, and I'll take you cats later, and we'll continue to explore this new power system.